All right, I'm Sketchy the Clown. I'm a vaudeville clown. I perform all over Toronto. Maybe you see me at the Lunacy Cabaret, Toronto Festival of Clowns, rooting through your garbage in a back alleyway at 3 a.m. Who knows? You may have seen me anywhere. I am running for mayor because a lot of people are currently calling our current mayor a clown, and they call other politicians clowns. And I consider that a little bit of a slur. So I'm running so people can see what an actual clown looks like in this campaign. Now that seems to be a pretty narrow focused thing, so I'm also going to take the opportunity to educate people on issues that I think that are facing the city. Real issues, not clown issues, real issues. If I was elected as mayor, the first thing I would do is take everything apart. Because the problem we've got here is the problem is broken. We've been patching up all of the symptoms for so long that you try to fix something, you break something else. So we've got to revisit things like how does the city get its revenue? So go right back to the City of Toronto Act to rework out how we got our revenue so we can pay for things like the maintenance of our current infrastructure, new infrastructure, services that people require in the city, and to make a more fair way of receiving taxes. I like to consider myself unique from the other candidates in the fact that I have a way of explaining things that are a lot simpler. For example, one of the issues that's facing the city here is that we have problems with our storm sewers drain into the sewage system and overflows it, and we end up with fecal matter in the lake. So that's a really expensive thing to solve, and people are not very interested in that issue. So how do you do it? A simple slogan: don't poo in the lake. That's my slogan, and then people will go, well, what does he mean by this? And they'll look into the backstory and realize, hey, we've got this infrastructure issue that needs to be taken care of. No one else is talking about. They're talking about, subways, and but this is a whole different downtown relief line, if you know what I mean. There's just so many things that the city does, so I'm actually taking part of my campaign to educate people on that. I want to educate them on how the budget works. I'm going to put an online version of the budget that people can manipulate themselves and share their budgets. I'm going to take other candidates' budgets and run it through. So and then I'm going to look at infrastructure. I'm going to look at the social service the city provides, arts and entertainment and tourism. At the very end, I'm going to look at all the other campaigns, and I'm going to vote with myself. I'm going to say, who do I think is the best candidate? So here's the thing is, I'm Sketchy the Clown running for mayor. Don't vote for me, okay? Don't vote for me. But if the pollsters call you, you say you're voting for me. And at the end of the campaign, I'm going to throw my support against one of these other candidates that are running based on how they've supported the different issues that I'm looking at. So Sketchy is the new undecided. Thank you.